Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Reliable NBA. Before we get into this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, but most importantly, in the comment section down below, agree or disagree with what I gotta say. Now, I've been watching the Denver Nuggets for a bit, and this game, the best Western team versus the best Eastern team, it was a very good game. Close, came down to it. Denver found a way to, tough it out and win the game. But mostly what I'm seeing from them is an advanced new offense from what they had last year. They still got the star. They've got more upcoming stars. And they've got the offense, they've got the passing, they've got the skill, everything you really need to be in the West, okay? A Western playoffs is not easy, and they have what it takes. They're a lot deeper than they're a lot deeper than what most people think, but we'll get into that a little bit later. I took a moment to look at the standings in the West. Now, the standings in the West, oh man, it is bunched up real bad. And this is going to show how well the Denver Nuggets are, especially down the stretch, and how good they are as a team. So currently in the West right now, Denver and the Clippers sit 16-7 at the top, 1-2. Now that's of course not the issue. The issue is all the way down where the 14th seed is. There's 15 seeds in the West, all the way to 14. There's only 5 games separating them. And we're talking like the Rockets and the Utah Jazz. 5 games separating them from the Nuggets and the Clippers, who are at the top. Now, that's kind of scary, because if a team like, of course, the Nuggets go on just a simple 3-game losing streak, they're going to drop to an easy 8th, 9th place. And that's going to put them, of course, below or almost out of the playoff standings. I know it's very early, but you want to be at the top. You don't want to have to work your way from the bottom to work your way up. And the Rockets are not a slouch team. Yeah, they're struggling right now, but that's not a team you want to sleep on. So being able to play hard all season, it might affect them a little bit in the playoffs because of how hard you got to play all season long. But it's going to show that, hey, we're able to be consistent at winning and avoid having to drop all the way down. They got to play hard. They got to be like, hey, man, we got to come into every game like man, we almost at 8th seed. We 3 losses away from being an 8th seed, especially if it's in a row, because they could be number 1 now, and 2 weeks later we'll be like, dang, the Nuggets are 10th, and they don't need that. They definitely don't need that, especially this year. Now, my biggest point is they're deep. Okay, currently right now they're not deep, but let's think about who they have on the bench. They have a top 25 scorer on the bench in Isaiah Thomas. Yes, he's got a hip injury that's very hard to gamble with and understand, because it's been plaguing him since it started. But if they can have Isaiah Thomas off the bench, especially alongside guys like Jokic, who can find Isaiah, who's a well-known good shooter and actually a pretty decent above-average slasher, for his height, he's able to draw fouls, shield the ball, protect himself, and he's also able to play make. Okay, we saw that in Boston, and I feel like this Denver Nuggets offense can cater to him a little bit better because of their pace and space and how well they can space the floor. And let's not forget about Michael Porter Jr., the mandatory number 1 pick, looking like it coming out of high school, but then of course he had a back injury. Now, of course, a back injury is another injury that it has no significant timetable. Back injuries and hip injuries don't happen often at all. They rarely happen. So of course now you gotta be, okay, we gotta figure out when we get these guys in. You get these guys in, especially off your bench, getting going before playoffs, your team is extremely deep. You can challenge a team like the Golden State Warriors, man. I'm telling you, the Nuggets have it. If they can wait and they're playing their cards correctly with Isaiah Thomas and Michael Porter Jr., there's no doubt we could see Denver really get into the Western Conference Finals and shocking everybody and probably getting to the finals. So let's go ahead and leave a like and go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. If you guys agree or disagree with what I gotta say, if you think the Denver Nuggets, especially with such a good potential bench, can really fight it out in the finals, let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.